It's Casey Neistat here. Today we're diving into some groundbreaking changes that are set to revolutionize travel by 2025. We're talking about a complete overhaul of how we move, how we explore, and how we experience the world. Think about it. The way you plan your next vacation, the vehicle you board, even the passport in your pocket, it's all on the cusp of a major transformation. This isn't some far-off, distant future stuff. By 2025, the travel landscape will look remarkably different. And these aren't minor tweaks. We're looking at 7 massive shifts, from silent, emission-free airplanes to AI travel buddies planning your perfect trip, and even the mind-bending possibility of zipping between cities in a hyperloop or booking a ticket to space. It's a wild time to be alive, and an even wilder time to be a traveler. So, buckle up, because we're about to unpack these 7 game changers. The future of travel is knocking, and trust me, you're going to want to answer the door. Let's get into it. All right, first up, let's talk about something that's going to fundamentally change the way we think about flying electric airplanes. For decades, air travel has been synonymous with roaring jet engines and a hefty carbon footprint. Well, imagine stepping onto a tarmac, and instead of the deafening whine of turbines, you hear something closer to a gentle hum. That's the promise of electric aviation, and it's rapidly becoming a reality. These aren't just glorified drones. We're talking about real passenger aircraft powered entirely by electricity. The biggest win here is sustainability. Traditional jet fuel is a massive contributor to greenhouse gas emissions. Electric airplanes produce 0 operational emissions. This is a game changer for an industry under pressure to clean up its act. Shifting even a fraction of flights to electric power could have a monumental impact on our planet's health. Electric motors are significantly quieter than their combustion counterparts. This means a drastic reduction in noise pollution around airports. For passengers, this translates to a much quieter cabin experience. Battery technology is the linchpin here. Current limitations mean that the first wave of electric aircraft will likely be focused on shorter, regional routes. But battery tech is advancing at an incredible pace. Several companies are already deep into development and testing. By 2025, we expect to see the first commercial electric flights carrying actual passengers on these shorter routes. Think about the new possibilities this unlocks. The hum of electric engines will herald a cleaner, more responsible future for how we soar through the skies. Next up, let's tackle one of the most universally dreaded parts of travel: airport security. Enter biometric passports and integrated identity management systems. This isn't just about a new kind of passport. It's about leveraging your unique biological traits to make the entire airport journey smoother, faster, and more secure. Imagine walking up to a security checkpoint or boarding gate. A camera scans your face and boom, you're verified. No need to present a physical passport or boarding pass at every single interaction. This technology is designed to streamline the process, cutting down wait times significantly. The core idea is to create a frictionless airport experience. Instead of multiple stops where you present the same documents over and over, your biometric data becomes your all-access pass. This is already being trialed and implemented in various airports around the world. By 2025, we expect this to be far more widespread. Of course, privacy and security are paramount concerns. Robust encryption, decentralized storage solutions, and strict data governance policies are essential. The goal is to enhance security, not compromise privacy. By 2025, fumbling for your passport might just become a distant memory. Now, let's shift gears from the skies to the ground and talk about something that sounds like it's straight out of a science fiction movie: Hyperloop technology. Imagine getting from Los Angeles to San Francisco in around 30 minutes. That's a revolution in land-based transportation, promising to connect cities at speeds rivaling air travel. The concept involves propelling passenger or cargo pods through low-pressure tubes at incredibly high speeds. By reducing air resistance within the tube and using magnetic levitation, these pods can achieve unprecedented velocities. Several companies around the world are actively working on making Hyperloop a reality. We've seen test tracks built, successful pod demonstrations conducted, and even human passenger tests. Think about the economic and social impact. Connecting major urban centers with such rapid transit could effectively turn them into commuter cities for each other. It could decentralize populations, allowing people to live further from city centers without enduring grueling commutes. For businesses, it means faster movement of goods and personnel. The potential to reshape urban planning and regional economies is truly staggering. By 2025, we expect to see more advanced prototypes, possibly even the first operational short-distance cargo routes or intercity passenger lines. Compared to existing high-speed rail, Hyperloop promises significantly faster speeds and potentially greater energy efficiency. The dream of zipping between cities at near supersonic speeds on the ground is inching closer to reality. It's a development you absolutely can't ignore. Chapter 4. Beyond the Horizon, Your Ticket to the Stars. All right, let's take our travel ambitions to the literal next level. I'm talking about space. For generations, space tourism has been the stuff of science fiction novels and blockbuster movies. But hold on to your hats, because by 2025, booking a trip to the stars might just be a tangible option for a select, adventurous few. This isn't a drill. Commercial spaceflight is here. We're seeing a new space race driven by private companies. Visionary entrepreneurs and aerospace innovators are pouring billions into developing reusable rockets, space planes, and high-altitude balloons. Companies like SpaceX, Blue Origin, and Virgin Galactic are at the forefront. They've already had successful crewed flights, taking civilians to the Kármán line and even into orbit. There are primarily two types of space tourism experiences emerging. The first is suborbital flight, where a spacecraft takes passengers to an altitude of around 60 to 100 kilometers. The second, more ambitious and costly, is orbital flight, involving a longer journey and multiple orbits around the Earth. The experience itself is what draws people in. Imagine floating effortlessly in zero gravity, gazing out at our vibrant blue planet. It's described by astronauts as a profound, life-changing perspective. For those who can afford it, the allure of witnessing this firsthand is immense. Of course, this isn't like booking a flight to Paris. Aspiring space tourists will need to undergo some level of training and medical checks. The price tag is undoubtedly the biggest barrier for now. By 2025, while still exclusive, we might see more affordable options or different tiers of experiences emerging. Chapter 5. Your Personal Travel Genie, AI Takes the Wheel. AI-driven travel planning makes trips smoother, personalized, and stress-free. No more hours spent comparing prices and reading reviews. Imagine a digital assistant that knows your preferences and crafts bespoke experiences. AI offers intelligent recommendations and real-time updates. By 2025, AI tools will be more integrated and intuitive. The future of travel planning is an exciting, personalized adventure. Chapter 6. Travel Green, Feel Good, The Rise of Eco-Conscious Journeys. Sustainable travel is about minimizing environmental footprints and supporting local communities. By 2025, it will be a mainstream expectation. Choose eco-friendly accommodations and transportation. Support local businesses and authentic experiences. The future of travel is about preserving the world for future generations. Chapter 7. The World is Your Office, Travel Without Taking Time Off. Remote work has reshaped how we live and travel. The pandemic proved productivity isn't tied to an office. This flexibility blurs the lines between work, life, and exploration. By 2025, working from anywhere will be ingrained. Imagine swapping your home office for a beach in Bali, a cabin in the mountains, or a bustling European cafe. Reliable internet makes it possible to stay connected globally. This has profound implications for the travel industry. Longer stays in different locations are now possible. People can immerse in new cultures and learn languages, enjoy a change of scenery while working. Demand for accommodations with good Wi-Fi and workspaces is rising. The digital nomad lifestyle is becoming mainstream. Countries offer digital nomad visas for remote workers. These visas allow extended stays abroad. Balancing work and travel can be challenging. Maintaining work-life balance is tricky. Co-working spaces and online communities support this lifestyle. Destinations cater to remote workers. Hotels offer workation packages and co-living spaces. By 2025, work and travel will shape travel decisions. So there you have it. 7 massive travel changes barreling towards us by 2025. From electric planes silently gliding through the sky and biometric passports whisking us through airports, to the mind-bending speeds of Hyperloop, the dream of space tourism becoming a reality, AI crafting our perfect trips, a global push for greener journeys, and the incredible freedom of working from literally anywhere. It's a lot to take in, but man, is it exciting! The way we move, the way we plan, and the way we experience this incredible planet is undergoing a radical transformation. These aren't just isolated innovations. They're interconnected threads weaving a new tapestry of travel. Think about how AI could help you plan a sustainable, remote work-friendly trip, culminating in a quick Hyperloop jump to catch your electric flight. The possibilities are mind-blowing. The key takeaway here is that travel is becoming smarter, faster, more sustainable, and deeply more personalized. The future of travel is bright, dynamic, and full of opportunities. So keep your eyes open, stay curious, and get ready to embrace a whole new era of adventure. Thanks for watching. If you enjoyed this video, make sure to like, comment, and subscribe for more updates on the future of travel.